Sienna. Welcome back to Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. We're going to go ahead and do a little quick reading for Sagittarius. We're going to go ahead and see what Sagittarius needs to know next. I will pull a few tarot cards, see what messages come out in tarot. I will also pull some love oracle cards for you, some money and career oracle cards. And then if you stick around all the way to the end, we are going to pull some cards from this oracle deck, which is The Universe Has Your Back. And then a few cards from this oracle deck, which are different things that maybe we could use in our life right now. Maybe to help us stay grounded, some meditation messages to help us move forward in this new year. So let's go ahead and shuffle up these tarot cards. Let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you today, Sagittarius. Go ahead and shuffle one more time. Ugh, I don't like that one either. One more shuffle. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius. First card we got was the Seven of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages. The Eight of Wands. Messages for Sagittarius. And the Eight of Cups. And then what we have hidden at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, you have the Judgment card. Definitely some kind of judgment may be coming. Obviously with life, everything we do every day, we get judgment. We do sometimes judge other people. A lot of times we do get judged ourselves. Maybe you do judge a lot of people, and maybe that's something that you've realized, and something maybe you want to cut back on. You realize how much that, we judge each other, way too much in life. So maybe you're trying to, almost just, get out of that. It's like in this Judgment card, it's almost like she was releasing herself. You can see, the light, her in like a white light. So, maybe you've started to realize, that you're done judging other people, because, we all have our different things going on, and there's no reason to judge someone. We all have ups and downs, and judgment isn't gonna get you any farther if you judge others. Also, obviously, it could be, people are judging on you. We do get judgment all the time in life. A lot of times judgment is what helps us grow. What helps us, makes us stronger. If we didn't have any judgment at all, we wouldn't know, we wouldn't have help growing to become something bigger or better. So just pay attention to the judgment. I definitely get a feeling, just because of this card and the way she's like releasing herself out into this light, that maybe it has to do with judging, like you judging others and you realizing that that's something you don't want to do. You want to cut back on, or you've realized that you do it so much and it's not something that's helping you at all in life. So maybe you're trying to cut back on all the judgment of other people. Let's see. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Definitely with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel a lot of growth. Obviously, when it comes to Pentacles, I always want to think about money. Think about your money and your Pentacles in general. Because definitely, I get a connection with that. So I definitely feel, you growing your money. I see coming forward, what's next is you working really hard at, like putting your hands in the dirt, really working hard, getting in there, hard work, and it's going to pay off. It's almost like you're going deep into the roots of maybe how to save money, new ways to spend money, and different ways, to grow. So, you're really going to put your hands deep, hard work into growing this money, even from the root up. So, I definitely see you something to do with like hands-on. Maybe you are starting your own new business. Maybe you are starting, just a new career in a different company. But I definitely see something like what has to do with your hands, working with your hands. And I feel like the people around you are going to see how good you are at, what this is. And, they're going to notice how good of a worker you are. And it's going to help you either grow up in the move up into that company to, build up your Pentacles. Or definitely, the right person's going to see all that hard work, and they're going to offer you something, a raise, definitely some kind of offer of how hard of work you do. You know, someone important is going to realize your company, or they're going to realize you in their company, how much you do for them. But definitely see a growth when it comes to your money or your career with this Seven of Pentacles. And then you also got an Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, I just see a lot of hard work. I definitely see, you know, with all 8 of these wands that, you know, life has not been easy for you probably. You know, you've had a lot of ups and downs. You've had some hard times. You know, maybe like once life kind of starts getting good for you, you know, boom, something happens and, you know, some little bill comes up that you didn't know you had to pay, or, you know, something funky happens to your car and you have to, you know, use this extra money that you've been putting aside to buy a new part for your car now. It's just like every time that you feel like you're getting ahead in life, you know, something always comes back and bites you. You know, something little gets you. And I feel like this is Spirit saying that they see the fight you put in, they see all the hard work that you have put in and how much you've grown. Definitely with all of these wands, you know, like I said, life has not been easy. It hasn't been a walk in the park. And Spirit sees that. And they want you to see, you know, maybe use those things from your past. Use your past wounds, traumas, you know, even the things that maybe trigger you, you know, still to this day from your past. You know, use those to help you grow. Definitely they see the strength that you've had to have to overcome all of these wands. And, you know, I think it's time to celebrate how far you've actually come. You know, we all have little things pop up in life, you know, that try to pull us off our track, try to make us feel like, you know, we're not where we're meant to be. But just remember that, you know, without those little hard times, we wouldn't know, you know, we wouldn't know what a good time is. We need hard times to find the good times. So, you know, maybe it's time to meditate on some of the things you've been through. Maybe it's time to ask Spirit to go ahead and release those things that don't serve you anymore, so you can bring in more of the light, you know, bring the bright light into it. And definitely use your past wounds, use your past obstacles that, you know, got you through life, ups and downs. Use those and remember to celebrate how far you've come. The Eight of Wands, like I said, you know, you've had to have a lot of strength. You've had to go through a lot. Your life has been a fight. It hasn't just been simple. And Spirit sees how strong you are. And I feel like, you know, they're ready for you. They're ready to talk. They're ready for you to maybe release some of these things and stop holding on to so much. It's definitely time to release some of the negative from your past so you can move forward. And that's also kind of what I get with this Eight of Cups as well. You know, I definitely, when it comes to cups, it has a lot to do with love and feelings. But it's like in this card, it's like, you know, she's releasing these cups. She's left these 8 cups, you know, you can't see them all. A lot of them have sunk already, but she has left these 8 cups in this water, in this dark, mucky water, and she's ready to walk away. She's ready to release them, walk away to this light, you know, that's hidden on the other side of this horizon. You know, definitely ready to just walk away from things that don't serve her anymore and going towards the light. And I think that's, you know, what Spirit is trying to tell you. You know, with the growth of these pentacles, with all of the things that you've been through so far in your life, how it hasn't been easy, that it's time to release. It's time to release the things that don't serve you anymore. Quit holding on to the things from the past. It's time to let them go, release them, and, you know, walk towards new, walk towards the light. Spirit definitely wants to speak to you. So maybe it's time to meditate and release, you know, ask Spirit to release those things that don't serve you anymore so you can bring in the new. You know, find that light. All right, Sagittarius, like I said, we will pull some love oracle cards for you as well. Let's go ahead and see what love messages Spirit has for you, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. We'll go ahead and give one more shuffle. It is so cold out here today. Oh, I might have to find a new setup for this winter time. Okay, love messages for my Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, something about that one just kept sticking to my finger. Thank you, Spirit. Let's say get us at least 3. We got them. The first one that came out was this one that came out over here. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Definitely, like I was saying about, you know, releasing. Definitely maybe time to do some shadow work, releasing the things from your past that don't serve you anymore. You know, so you can have more self-worth and value, you know, walk towards the light. So this is what we got. It's time to love yourself. It's time to love yourself enough to, you know, release things from your past and move forward to bigger, better, and brighter things. And I definitely see that for you, Sagittarius. And Spirit's definitely trying to give you that message that it's time and you deserve it. You know, it's time to release some of this old baggage and just let it go so you can live a happier, better, brighter life. You also got partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. And this could have some kind of connection to do with, you know, it was just, you know, the holidays. It is now the new year. Maybe you had a little bit of partying and you got to hang out with some friends. You know, release a little bit of, just a little bit, you know, maybe you're pent up just because all of this stuff has been bothering you that you've been through, and maybe you actually had time to maybe just, you know, time with friends and had a little bit of fun. Or maybe this is coming, you know, maybe you have someone special's birthday coming, or your birthday is coming, you know, maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but definitely maybe some kind of party for someone's celebration when it comes to a birthday, or maybe, you know, your friends are getting married. But definitely maybe some kind of party coming up, some having fun, and definitely time to, you know, maybe live in the moment a little bit and not so much on, you know, your past. And then last but not least, for the love message, you got clock. Needing time, cycles take time, time to heal, progressing. Also got clock. Alright, and then like always, Sagittarius, I will pull you some money and career oracle messages. We'll go ahead and shuffle these up a little bit. Maybe that was a horrible shuffle. Let's try again. Go ahead and shuffle these one more time. We'll see what money and career messages Spirit has for you today, Sagittarius. Messages, thank you, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. You must have questions. We have the first one that came out, flew over here. We have is training. And you also got, let's go ahead and take this one because we can't see it. Entry level. We also got need a job, unemployment. And then resign and retire. That's what you got for your money and career messages. Hopefully some of that resonated. You know, obviously not all the message will resonate with you. You know, take what does and leave the rest for someone else. And then let's go ahead and pull, I said we would do some of this. The universe has your back messages. So let's go ahead and see what universe message has. Let's go ahead and see, Sagittarius, what message you have. Thank you, Spirit, from the universe. I thought I would at least get you two. Let me get another one from the Sagittarius. This one. Right. Put my crystal back. The first message you got was, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And then you also have, my fearless freedom lights up the world. And then I am going to pull some of these little oracle cards for you too. I think it's like a something witch oracle. Never remember the name. And this is one of the first oracle decks I ever got. And I don't know where the box is. I've had them for so many years. But I love them. They always give me great messages of, you know, when I'm always like, what do I need? Spirit, what do I need in my life more to help me connect with Spirit, to help me connect with my ancestors, you know, to be closer to myself. I always pull cards from this deck. So let's go ahead and see what you need next. What's next? What would be helpful for you, Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius. I said we're going to at least try to get you two. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius. You got 2 blue over there. So the first message is meditation for peace and secure. What is it? Serenity. Serenity. You know, to center yourself. I love that card. Definitely, I see a connection when it comes to the water. You know, maybe if you live by the ocean, be, you know, a good time if it's still warm where you're at to maybe take a little ocean dive, you know, cleanse off in the ocean. Obviously, if you don't live somewhere warm right now, like I stay here in Michigan and it's freezing and there's no ocean, you know, maybe even just a meditation in a bath. Run yourself a bubble bath. And, you know, add yourself, you know, some kind of anything you could do, like dry rose petals, even like any kind of dry herbs, you know, to help add to your bath to make it more grounding. I make my own homemade soaps, so I always like to use my soaps that I have herbs and dried herbs into when I take a bath. That kind of helps me feel like, you know, I'm grounding. I have a little bit of earth. You know, I grow different herbs here in the spring and summertime. And then I dry them, I let them dry out, and I can use them in my own soaps so that in the wintertime I can also use, you know, my herbs for teas and then in my baths. So, you know, maybe some kind of connection with water here, you know, taking a dip into the ocean, maybe taking yourself a bath, but definitely time to meditate for peace. You got inspiration and courage. Inspiration and courage. And there's another one, right? Yeah. You also got, what is it? Learn from life. Learn from life. All right. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I really hope some of that helped you or resonated with you. Definitely, if it did, give me a thumbs up. Even just liking my video, you know, helps me out. If you would like to, you can subscribe to my channel. I definitely would love to have you join. If not, and if you, that's fine, you know, no pressure. If I don't see you again, have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.